They'll do that, yeah.
They all curve now.
No. Yeah, mine are straight. And you got a nice clearer camera than I got. But yeah, they're good. This is the second time I eat there. I never been to Hot Mama's, and there was another Mr. D's.
There was no cars at Hot Mama's.
Yeah, well, it's closed probably. Maybe it's closed for season. Yeah, DC's pub probably does well during the season or maybe on weekends.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
They don't stay open. You see that place has got a reputation, and you see all the guys with the working guys coming in.
The working guys
take out. Yeah. This is gifts. Yeah, this road will curve out again. And back out to the highway. Just keep going that way.
That way.
Yeah. Been wanting. Okay, after this guy, I want what? He's turning. I wanted still nothing coming. I wanted to take Andrea here when we came back from one of the places, but by the time we got down here, it was dark, and I figured I didn't want to come dark, so we just went home.
Yeah, you don't want to be here in dark.
Oh, we were riding on this road. And actually, it was the other road down. Yeah, look at it. Here he comes. Touring. Down.
I wonder, do they have weight on the bottom so they don't tip?
No, they tip. They probably have. They're heavy on the bottom. They got all kinds of suspensions.
Probably put weight or something.
And they got all kinds of suspensions. I mean, that wasn't a big. That thing would probably get killed. You'd probably get killed if you were at the real rock climbers. You know what I mean?
Well, that was a pretty road. That was a road.
You and I could have rode that road. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's see. Whoa!
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
A little bobcat.
Yeah.
No, a deer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit a deer. Weighed 2,000 pounds.
Yep, we left the Deer Creek Restaurant, Aunt Sue's Chalet Cafe, and we're now heading down 14 back over to the 89, and we're going to go up to Panguitch, and I'm going to show what a real Mormon town looks like with the cowboys. Oh, we're getting a little burning forest here.
I'm sure it's not this warm outside. It's just warm in the car because the temperature are up.
Turn it up a little bit. Oh, I guess I shut everybody off when I put it down.
That's all right.
Yeah, we don't need it with the sun.
You went to a different screen, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because that's the pointed arrow.
Yeah.
I see, yeah, we picked up quite a few bugs of dirt here.
Yeah.
All show up on the camera. You into
This is really something. The changes in such a short time, you know.
Yeah, it's Strawberry Ridge. Now we're really going to drop down. See that 8%? This hill?
Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to pass anyone, I think, going down the hill.
Yeah. This guy will move along. He'll freewheel down. He's a local. He knows where the curves are, so. You know, one thing about these woods, you notice that when these pines get up there, the underbrush is very slim. You know, you can actually see through them and walk through them.
Yeah, they're not good Christmas trees.
Yeah. You know, did you ever been up the Muir Woods and all that by San Francisco?
No.
Okay, well, you go across the Golden Gate Bridge, you go into, I forget the name of the town, very snooty town.
I know the town,
Woods,
yeah.
You have Muir Woods is up there. And I never forget the first time I went in. That's when the first time I saw the redwoods and stuff. My God, it was cold in there and dark. Them trees, the canopy just cut out everything. The first time I ever saw a 200-foot tree grow out of a dead tree. You know, the tree was down.
Yeah.
And like out of the tree was growing another tree.
Wow.
Yeah. And that thing was a couple of 100 feet high, you know.
Did you drive through the tunnel? The tree that has the tunnel in it?
Yeah, well, we did when we were up by Alex. It wasn't the same one, but it was one.
All right, because you always see that picture.
Yeah, we seen that. Yeah. But the original one is gone, like in Yosemite or Sequoia or whatever it is. Yeah, that's gone. It died. Somebody hit. When I went through, it was just a tourist trap type thing.
No, Stephanie, in her house in Pacific Beach, got a redwood tree. You know, it was about this big, and planted it, and it's now like 2 or 3 times.
Where was she got it? She got it planted in her yard?
Yeah, like within maybe 12 inches of her house. And I said, Steph,
it doesn't have
maybe
much. They don't have a
you
root
won't
system.
live here long, but you need to give that tree a little more room.
They don't have
growth.
a root system. That's why they fall over a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they don't have a big root system. But they need that moisture, so they get it from the air and the humidity and the dampness, like we're up by. That's why the redwoods are big up where Alex is.
Yeah,
and believe it or not, he's
yeah.
taking, environmental stuff. And the colleges they got some money from the state, and they're having a big building program cutting down redwoods on the college. The students are up and up, to build new buildings, and that college originally had decor that matched the area.
Yeah.
You know, wood and cement, some roofs and stuff. Now they're building plastic towers. Yeah.
Yeah, glass and steel. Yeah. And are they the giant redwoods or they're just small ones?
No, they were giant. Yeah, they were tall. No, they were big ones. That whole area was a lot. I mean, they did lumber up there, and that's why they built that national park, and the Redwood National Park and the state park is together to save those redwoods. Because these lumber guys are going in there and cutting down left and right. You can build a whole house from one tree.
Hey, and you need picnic tables too. You know, come on, you know.
No, they actually. Where was I reading somewhere? The guy actually built his house out of one
redwood tree.
I mean, I don't know what size the house was, but he was living in it, out of one redwood tree. I mean, there's as big as this car.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. And when they go down, they take others with them. That's what the problem is. So you got all these dead ones as you walk along, But they make these look like pygmies,
Yeah, oh yeah. No, that's one thing we haven't
Oh,
seen.
you should get up there and see them, I'm telling you.
We've been to San Francisco, but
No, you got to go north. Yeah, up the Humboldt County.
Yeah.
That's where they're at. They've got a walk of the road of the giants, and you ride down there, and them things are right next to the road. I'm telling you, they're literally. You take the 101 out of San Francisco, and you just go all the way up, and it's called the Redwood Highway. And the redwoods are like, if you cross the white line, you're going to hit a root, or at least a root, if not the tree itself. Yeah, some of them are so close that you scrape the bark.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and you're all. In other words, the road is cut through, and that there's no danger or anything like that. It's not like you had to weave around them or something. But the point is, they're all up there, and then they have this separate road, which used to be the old 101, that they made the Avenue of the Giants. And you go down it, and there's all these groves. There's a whole bunch of signs that tell you this grove, that grove. It's all protected now. There's association.
Are they all giants or are there groves growing?
No, these are all ones that were there.
Oh, okay, giants.
Was it Rockefeller? Rockefeller gave them money. They started an association because the lumber company was wiping them out, right?
Yeah.
So they started an association, a bunch of women, like the Women's Club.
Yeah.
And Rockefeller come in and
Put the
finance,
money,
and he
yeah.
bought one grove, and then since then they've been buying all this.
Okay.
So Alex, when we dropped, we went down that street because she couldn't get in the park because of the snow melt, and the roads were washed away and everything, the rain and all that, whatever it was, and because they get a lot of rain and the roads wash out. And so what happens is we get down that road, and he says, okay, let's stop in this one, and I got pictures of it. I mean, you can't believe I could stand inside these things and have dinner, with a table and everything.
Yeah.
And it's all burnt out inside, and the tree's still alive up above.
Yeah.
It's amazing. They are amazing trees. And they're not the tallest, but they're the biggest, I guess. The sequoias are even taller, but they're not the biggest. I guess they're not as big around. They're more, more slender. Oh, somebody's calling me. It's probably your wife. Where is that guy now? Shut up. Shut up. I'm telling you for the last time, shut up. What is that beeping? Charlie, it's no voice. Charlie, it's Billy. Billy who? Wishing you a happy birthday from Great Day. From your friends at Desert Canyon Pharmacy.
Oh, the pharmacy?
Yeah, let's see who this other one. 412. Who's that? That's Bill. From the old Bill. It's Billy. Oh, Billy. You didn't forget my birthday. Hi, it's Billy Bob. Yep, Bill Warner. He's the guy I went to Israel with.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I found out when his birthday is. And let me see. Did he sent me a message? Let's see. Yeah, voicemail. I'll call him back later.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't forget. Yeah, him and I, we really grow close.
That's
and it's
great.
a fun deal. We spent 3.5 months together, and it was big enough not to get. The place was big enough not to get on each other's nerves,
Oh. Good place to get a tan too, I guess.
I did tan. Believe it or not, I did
Yeah.
tan. All right, we want the 89. I think this is the 89, right? Yeah, go that way. Left.
Which way? Left? Okay.
Gas station closed for the summer. Probably closed for the winter.
Yes, there's the one school bus for the next 500 square miles.
That might be right. No, we're going. There's a little more civilization when we get on this road.
Bryce Canyon?
No, we're not going to Bryce because we don't want to.
I know that.
Yeah, but that's just the way you would go. You would go down to here and get in, or you get off the highway and take route whatever off it.
Are we running
We're
parallel?
north now. We're north. No,
parallel to the 15?
Yeah, we're quarter parallel,
yeah.
but it's way over.
Yeah.
We'll take the 15 home eventually, but
No, I'm just trying to.
No, but we're running north
myself.
now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're
Yeah.
going north.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the trouble with around here, a lot of places, you really got to stay overnight. You can't. It's hard to do a day trip. You know.
Oh,
what I
for
mean?
the Bryce Canyon.
Yeah, or
and
any of
stuff.
those. Yeah, you don't get to see nothing. You drive.
Well,
through,
you can be a Cadillac tourist.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. You gotta think. This is what amazes me. You see the stuff like this. See the
Yeah.
pink and everything in the middle of nothing. How's it get like that? Carbonite and all that stuff. Those anthrace and all these different things. I should read the books I bought. I might learn something. Yeah, this is pretty scenic along here too. And it's
What kind of trees are those?
pinyon pine.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what it is?
Yeah, pinyon pine. Yeah. Here we're down low now. We're getting near the desert. I mean, this is high desert. Really high. This is higher than the desert. See that grass? Well, it ain't like us.
There's a lot of those trees.
Yeah, they grow. Yeah. That's how you climb up. That's how you know where you're at, what elevation. You know what elevation these grows in. You know,
Yeah,
oh, this
right,
is 4,000 feet or
Yeah.
something. You know.
And the hills are just covered with them.
Then you got the junipers, which are a little bit lower,
Right.
and they'll be mixed in together.
Yeah, it's almost like they were planted there.
Yeah, I know a lot of.
Yeah, it looks like they went out and planted
When you
them.
see the juniper trees, they're not really trees; they're more of a cactus variety. But they grow in bunches like that, but they have separation between them.
Yeah, like these. Look at them.
Yeah.
They're just like, well, where Johnny Appleseed came and planted them.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, these are pinyon pine. I'm sorry. Is that what I said? Pinyon pine?
Yeah, that's what you
okay,
said. Yeah. But there's enough of them.
Yeah, you can see all these guys that moved in here and started building their houses and buying their house. Got an acre or two of land, you know.
Honey, we're out of milk.
They don't
And the
care.
gas station is closed.
When you move
And the gas
freezers
station is
today and all
closed.
kinds of stuff, you know, the refrigerators are got 28 cubic feet.
No, you got acreage. You can have a cow.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't want cow. You got a almond. You can't drink. I wouldn't drink milk that wasn't pasteurized. Forget it. All that stuff about, you can drink
When we
milk.
were in Honduras, we used to, a few of my friends, no women, would Jeep trip. And one time we went to as far east in Honduras and almost on the border of Nicaragua, northeast. And
It's not on the Atlantic or
no,
Caribbean.
not on the Caribbean. No, it wasn't on the border. It was in the mountains
okay.
there. And so we went as far as we could, and one guy made an arrangement as far as we could with the Jeeps to this guy's shack and had horses. And then we got the horses from him.
Yeah.
And we camped out, to get there.
Yeah.
And then we got there not too late in the morning. And these are campesinos, they're not educated, but they have their chickens and they have a cow and whatever.
Yeah.
And they have a little garden of corn, they're almost self-sufficient. And so this guy's going to give us get the horses and we park our Jeeps there. And so he invites us in. And he said, I'm going to give you, each a glass of milk. And so I go, oh, fucking A. I know this stuff, I can feel it, it's warm right from the udder,
Yeah.
And I'm going like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. And my buddy next door, right next to me says, if you don't drink this, it's
You
an
ain't getting the
insult.
horses,
It's an insult that this guy would offer you this and you don't drink it. There's some cows, first ones. But so I had to drink. And it was probably more of a mental thing than a physical thing. But drinking, I'm not a milk person to begin with, and secondly, unpasteurized. Right? Where did it come from? Well, the cow out there. Oh, okay.
What do they eat?
I don't know. They eat junk.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. What do they eat? With the pollution we have in the air and in the water, God, you don't know what germs you're taking in because the cow is not going to affect the cow at all.
Yeah, well, I survived, and we had the horses, and we went out into,
And you crapped your brains out afterwards?
No, no.
Nothing? Oh, okay.
But the reason we went out there was, to give you an idea of how you do things in Honduras, was there was a chicle forest.
A what?
A chicle forest.
Oh, chiclets are little square things
No,
that you chew.
chicle is what gum is made out of.
Okay,
And
that's
they
why
come
they call them
from the
chiclets.
tree.
Right?
That's right, and they come from a tree, the chicle tree.
Oh.
And so we were going out there to see the chicle forest. And by then, this was in the late 70s or early 80s, gum, they had come up with something different to make gum out of, not chicle.
Yeah.
But basically,
And
like you take maple syrup off a tree, they take the chicle.
What is it, sap or something?
Sap, like a sap.
Okay.
And so they cut the a piece of bark off, and a thing, and then a thing, and then collect it. It's like glue. But yeah, it's just one of the things we did.
Let me ask you a question. I guess the real chiclets that you still buy don't use that stuff.
No, they don't. No,
originally they must have.
Originally, that's how they made
it's
gum.
like Coke had cocaine in it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, they made gum out of this,
Yeah.
and it was like gum. Even though it wasn't boiled down or whatever, you could tell it was like thick pus. Even the color of pus.
Yeah.
But that's how they made gum.
This is pretty, even though it's different. It's pretty.
Red over there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty though. Even though it's different, it's still
Utah.
Yeah, but I mean it's different, but it's still pretty. It's nice to look at. I think so anyway.
Gee, I wonder what they charge people for electricity at the end of this wire.
I don't know, but probably something.
I'm sure they average it out.
Yeah, they average it out.
Rates,
Yeah.
Because wow. So now tomorrow I'll come at what, 8:30?
Yeah, we'll go right to the church. I'll pick you up.
I'll pick you
up.
Okay.
I'll just pick you up around 8:30 or around approximately 8:30, and we'll drive up to the church and we'll start working, setting it up for her, because we might have to take some tables from the bottom floor up to the elevator, because you need at least 4. There's 20 people. Well,
23.
No more. I think a couple of that day, and I won't be there, so.
Oh, okay.
And you and I could go to local dinner. They don't have them around here anymore. I mean, it's just terrible ordeal.
Remember Gabriel's?
Yeah. Yeah, I was wearing pizza. The first pizza we ever had, we went to Gabriel's.
We go there with Pop.
Yeah.
Get a birch beer. Well,
before you were born, or maybe you were real tiny, I used to go with Pop, and he in Haskell and those places up on that,
Haskell,
road.
yeah.
I can't think of that road where the reservoir was and everything, Montague Boulevard or whatever it's called. He had a gin mill. I used to go there, and I used to go there. I got sarsaparilla on tap.
Sarsaparilla?
On tap. And there was a place that we went to that actually had sarsaparilla in the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things they advertised. Oh, the horsey, but look at these. The horses got the guys watching at the horsey with his thing.
We had, Marilyn had a sarsaparilla in Sedona.
Yeah.
We ordered a root beer, and it came, and it was sarsaparilla.
And not root beer, yeah. Well, that one thing, if you want to go to lunch there, I don't know if you want to the grill, they have their own root beer.
Ooh.
In other words, it's a brewery, and they make their craft beer, but they have supposedly make their own root beer. And their big thing is like root beer float with their root beer, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, here's Hatch. Now, Hatch in New Mexico has chilies, and they have Hatch chilies from here.
Oh, Hatch chilies. That's
well,
right,
they have Hatch. This isn't the Hatch in New Mexico that's famous.
Sinclair.
Oh, there's your mega bargain.
Sinclair. You don't see many of those.
Oh, there's a lot around here. No, there are plenty around here.
Is this a Mormon school?
Yeah, this is St. Clair is around here. These towns are all Mormon. I mean, it's not all. Everybody lives in there, Mormon, but there's the Mormon church. See, no cross on the steeple.
No cross.
Yeah. But they're all Mormon towns. Yeah, you know what I mean. Now they got other people, I'm sure, living in
Where's
there.
the Catholic Church?
We won't find one here probably. It'll be a mission house somewhere. To support a church, they don't have.
I know there's a speed limit
The Outlaw
here.
Saloon.
What is the speed limit? I don't want to.
I don't know, probably
cop.
35 or 30
Yeah,
or something like that.
yeah, 'cause
Slow down, we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
You're getting to see the scenery here. These little towns along the 89 here. There's a motel. Look at it. In the summer, it's probably packed.
Bryce Canyon.
Copter.
Helicopters.
Yeah.
That's probably open.
Well, it's private. I don't think it's.
Yeah, no, that's
part
what
of
I
the
mean. So they can't stop.
Well, they're
them from
not on
flying
Bryce
over.
Canyon, probably. They just
They fly over. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
people are going in there if there's nobody at the gate. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
You think they would lock the gate and make it difficult for someone, or
Yeah.
impossible for someone with a car?
Red
I mean,
Dirt
you could jump
Diner.
over it.
There's the
whatever.
Red Dirt Diner. This place is RV park. See, I would imagine the hunting season should be pretty soon, but you know, and there's enough mailboxes and garbage cans to be, billboards to be blasted.
Was that a dam up there, or those pipes?
It looks like it, don't it? But
Yeah, a dam somewhere up in the mountain, and they're generating electricity from the head in the water.
I don't know. There's a creek that all running through this whole thing. We've been driving here, curving in and out.
Yeah, well,
It's
the
got
water's
plenty of
got to
water.
be up high to generate electricity. But that
I don't think they're generating electricity.
Well,
It might be drinking water coming to the town or something.
Well,
I
those
don't know
are big
what it is.
pipes.
Because there's nothing that.
Oh no, it's a fence. I thought it was pipes.
Okay, yeah, they got
Okay.
probably horses,
Yeah.
probably, yeah. Yeah, this is cattle country. Yeah, this ranchers out here. They got this creek, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been. They had a name for Swan Creek or something way back there. I assume it's the same creek. Yeah, those are fences. Yeah. For sale, you do. You can buy it. Probably can't buy it. I mean, he fenced this whole road in. Boy, that's yeah. Going back there. Trailers. That's a campground or something. Oh, it's a trailer.
Okay, instead of sending you to London on your 2-year thing, your job will be to paint the fence.
Yeah. Yeah. Or,
It should take you 2 years to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, a lot of cattle here. Oh, look at that. The different
Yeah.
colors. Yeah, the iron and all that.
Copper.
Yeah, copper. Yeah. Ain't enough to mine, though. That's the problem. That water's green. So the copper's running down in the runoff into that little creek there. I forget the name of it now. I saw one. I don't know if it's the same creek, but it's still running alongside this road.
Yeah.
Don't have much of a, you know, it's not moving much. It's just sort of sitting there. That's probably got a little current, but not much. But right by those rocks, that was all green with the copper coming off the rocks. Yeah.
Sure. There's a couple more of those teepees.
Yeah. Glamping, they call it now.
Oh, glamping. Yeah.
They had, instead of a hotel room,
Instead of camping, it's glamping. Yes.
Yeah. And they're just like a hotel, and you pay for it just like a hotel. Yeah, a lot of gentlemen ranchers out there. Brandy new barns and brandy new houses. Bought up, 10 acres, 12 acres.
Is that a shadow or is that green growth on that thing?
No, that looks like it's green.
Okay,
I mean, it doesn't look like a
looks-
shadow. Because
Yeah, it's not straight across like a shadow, but
there's a tree going up there, tree line, yeah.
but it's amazing that it's not a straight line. It is.
I don't get it. You can go crazy trying to figure out why this is the way it is. But it's so amazing, the variations, the diversity, as they like to use that word today. somebody's shoulder where they're putting that wire. It says shoulder work, I guess, because they're parked close to the road.
If you see a place to pull over, let me know if you can see it out the spot in front. This guy's right. Yeah.
Oh, he can pass you.
Oh,
Yeah, he can pass himself, yeah. Yeah, they are working here, putting cable TV or something, whatever, gas, whatever. Yeah, speed limit's about 60 and you're doing 70.
Doing 78.
Yeah, if he wants to.
You wouldn't know it in this terrain.
But you know, but if he wants to pass you at 78, let him pass. I wouldn't pull over for him. I don't think the speed limit on here is 80. I'd say it's probably 65, you know, that's what it's supposed to be. Nobody would notice.
Well, there's no signs, so.
Yeah, I think I did see, every occasion you see one. Nobody pays any attention to it, you know that. I mean, you can't even know how fast you're going unless you look at the speedometer.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were doing.
I didn't until I looked down. And I said, well, okay.
There's a guy building his new ranch house.
Yeah. Am I going to turn off soon, or?
No, you got a while to go. I'll let you know.
Bryce Canyon, half a mile.
Yeah, well, that's only to turn to it. That ain't into the canyon. No, but that ain't into the canyon.
Oh.
This is where the 12. I'd love to take you on the 12, but it's got to be an overnight.
What do I do? Straight?
Yeah, go straight. Yeah. But when this 12 comes out here, that road goes all the way up to the 70, near the 70. Yeah, see, it's 55. Yeah. Anyway,
well, that's only here with the intersection.
But what I'm saying is, so we come out. This is where you come out at the end of it, and you go all the way up, and you go through. If you're coming south, you start at the road.
We're on 89, right?
Yeah, right. You start at the road, you get on a scenic road. This is America's Scenic Road or something. It's a famous scenic road. Everybody, you know, in the books will all be there. And you go out on that road, but it's like, I've done it south, but I've never done it north. It's a different view when you take these roads either way. So what happens is you come down, you start out there and it's like ranch land. And it starts to climb right away. And then, you know, you're looking down at the ranch land and the valleys, right? And you climb and you climb and you climb and you get up about 9,000 or 10,000 feet. And you got all the pine trees and all that stuff. And you go along and you go along through the pine trees, the cattle all over the road and all kinds of stuff. And then you keep on going. And then it starts to drop down a little bit and after a while. And you get into the sort of like real high desert. And there's a thing called the hogback that you the road travels on, and what it is it's a strip of the road highway that goes through, and it's like drop-offs on both sides. That's why they call it the hogback. You know, the wild hogs will be sitting there, and then you get down there, and then you enter into Escalante, and then you drop it down into the desert. Yeah, it's really scenic. I mean, you go from everything from cattle country all the way down to Gila monsters or whatever's in the desert. But you know, I mean, you're down on the desert, and Bryce Canyon is a cutoff off of that road, not too far up here. It might be Bryce Canyon, but you ain't nowhere near the canyon. You know how it is, like when we went to see the race. You know,
sure, like Sedona, get off the highway and you're driving for quite a while before you get to Sedona.
Turn off this when we get to Panguitch.
All right, which am I going to go, left or right?
I don't know. We don't know where. Oh, you're going to go west. Left. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's going to be a while. Not that far, but a little bit. And then I'll show you the real Mormontown. Where all the junk stores are and antiques. We were in there one time. We wanted to go there. People are in there buying Christmas ornaments.
Buying what?
Christmas ornaments.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas lights or something. They don't want some kind of ornaments in this state because they think it's something special. 10 times less than what you're paying in this
But
place.
the Christmas store is open year round there. See,
It
that's-
wasn't a Christmas store. It was
No.
just a junk shop with some junk you could have bought old
Oh.
shoes or something. I mean, it's amazing. So Carla loves that stuff. She's into ducks now. There's chickens. They're live, so she's got live ones, so she don't collect chickens too much.
She has eggs then.
Oh yeah. You were eating them if you had eggs at the house.
Ava had before she went to college. They had 2 chickens. Kenny's house
Yeah.
on the side. They had like a side area,
Yeah.
and they had 2 chickens, and they got all their eggs from it.
Carla got 4. Named them after these country singers, and she can tell the difference.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, the 2 that I couldn't tell the difference between the 2, like reddish chickens that she had, but she could.
Yeah, that's what I mean here, Carla. Yeah, the Lake Panguitch and all kinds of stuff.
Want to rent one for something?
Yeah, that's an old town. At least they try to make it up to look like one, I guess.
Farm country.
Yeah, Panguitch is the biggest town out here in this area. Cemetery. All right, let's see which road you're gonna take to get up here. Unless you want to get out and walk around, it's up to you.
No, I'm fine. We can understand by riding through it.
So.
Am I going to go straight or?
That's what I mean. I'm trying to think. Where do we go straight? Or where do we
Looks
go
like
down?
the town goes.
Yeah. That town goes that way. You might as well take that one. We get to the light. There'll be a light down there. Let me just check which way because it changes. I think the 89 goes this way. I'm not sure. We won't. I don't know. Think we want the 89, but let me see. Been a long time since I've been out here. You'll probably have to pull over.
Gee, there's no name gas. Hey, look, gas station's closed.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, I
Where
know,
do people
close.
buy gas?
Oh, they got plenty of gas stations here. This is a pretty good sized town for the area.
No major brands. Guess the
Oh yeah,
volume's not.
I'll guarantee you there's a Chevron here.
Oh, okay.
All right. When you get to the main area,
No, this is the main area right here.
No, it's
Okay.
that.
It looks like
This is the highway area.
Oh,
The
okay.
main street type thing is over there. See that?
Motel's closed for the summer.
Yeah, they close
For the
now.
winter.
Yeah, they close for the winter. Okay. I don't know which way we're going now, so just hold on a minute. Just pull over until I find it. Pull over right here. I'll just.
143 south.
That'll take us
89
back
north.
towards Cedar Break. Now let me just see. Pancake Lake. Yeah, I think we want to go that way. Pancake. Let me just check this
Okay,
out.
yeah,
I'll
take
just
your
put
time.
home in here.
Well, lo and behold, there's a Chevron.
Told you. Chevrons everywhere.
Chevron moved out of California.
Where am I? There's a 12. Where am I? Here, what's this road? What's the number for this road? Number 20. Is that the 20?
70 west.
No, is that the 20?
143.
No, I guess we stay on the 89 for a while until we get to the 20. I don't know. Let's see. I navigate map app of let's see. It'll tell us.
At the stop sign, turn right onto US 89 North, North Main Street.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll turn to the 20. Okay, and that'll take us out to the highway.
Okay.
And the 20 goes all the way to 15.
Okay. So I turn right here.
That's what it says. I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that young
This
lady.
is Main Street, see?
That young lady
This
hasn't
is where
made
the
a
town
mistake.
is. See, this
No.
is where